Okay, everyone, big breath with me now. 2020 is over. Let's bring on the good positiveness of 2021, or at least let's attempt to, because you know what? I feel like as a global community, 2020, I don't even have words to describe it. It was a lot. I feel like it's one of those things that you just gotta put in the box, and then we'll open it up collectively as a unit in like 5 years and be like, oh, remember that? And I felt that a good way for us to like celebrate the beginning of a new year and just kind of like dust that other one under the rug would be to talk about and recreate some of my favorite food hacks and recipes that I have learned off of TikTok, and also talk about the worst ones. Because we had some highs, we had some lows, but overall, I feel like it was a good learning experience for us all, right? And I have a whole playlist dedicated to all of these hacks. In case you have missed any, I will link them for you guys down below. And now, you know what? Let's dive in. Let's dive into some of my favorite and least favorite food hacks and recipes of 2020. Let's go. And look at me, my matching set. This is by Dana Scott, by the way, and it's V-comfy, in case you're interested. I feel very put together right now. Sometimes, you know what? It's the small things. So first, I just have to find it. Did I just wash it? I'm trying to find this one gadget that I use over and over again. Honestly, I think it's one of the top 3 gadgets off of Amazon, off of anywhere in the food realm that I have used consistently since I bought it. And that is, oh, I found it. The OXO Grape Cutter. I know this is a weird one to start off with, but go with me here. Because along with it, I also want to talk about one of my favorite ever food hacks that I learned off of TikTok. This is actually, I think, the first one. And I tested it and I was like, oh, okay, TikTok isn't like a 5-minute crafts thing. They like actually know what they're talking about. That's when I got really excited. And that's where they take green grapes, douse them in a little bit of lime juice, and it tastes like Sour Patch Kids. Like, honestly, it does. The only thing that's missing is sort of that sugariness on the outside, but the consistency otherwise and the sweetness with the tartness, like it's there. It even has that like jelly-like consistency because it's a grape. So first, the grape cutter. Actually, you know what? Let's step back a bit. Why did we cut up grapes? Because that was like the top question. Well, like, why are you cutting up grapes? I don't understand. And basically, it's because grapes are choking hazard for any child under the age of 6. And so you cut it lengthwise so it is easier for them to eat it and therefore not choke on it. That is the only reason, everyone. The only reason. And this is such an easy device to do so. It makes the whole thing really easy, cuts it up into little quadrants, basically. See what I mean? It like makes a perfect little segment. We douse it with a little lime juice. It's fantastic. It's a little bit like this. I mean, you could use fresh lime juice if you have it available, but it is the middle of winter and I do not. Limes don't grow well here. And I love this as a snack and my kids love it as a snack. Like, it is so good. I like it a little bit more limey than the average bear, but like, it's so good. 10 out of 10, would recommend. If you have not tried it already, you need it. You need this in your life. Plus it's healthy. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's the only thing that we're talking about today that's healthy. But you know what? We all saw that coming. Next up, let's go back and forth. Let's talk about one that I didn't like. And we're gonna start with the pancake cereal. This was basically a big trend on TikTok, if you missed it, where people were taking random foods, making them small, and then pouring milk over them and making them cereal. But the pancake one in particular was super, super popular, so I had to try it. We are live now. Pancake vlogging. So for reference, we want them like this big.
5 times that size.
No, Christopher. Not dollar size. It's like a reflection, looks like a little pool. Look how cute these are. And the version that I found on TikTok was disgusting. Cheers.
That's disgusting. Why would you do that?
They're just soggy bread, guys. I don't know why I thought that'd be good. I feel like at the end we did kind of redeem ourselves. We did find a version that worked. They're really good.
That is good, actually.
They're so good.
Don't put milk on them and don't call them cereal, but that's tasty. Fry some mini pancake batter dots.
Spot on. Definitely would recommend. These are delicious. But the one we found on TikTok, don't do it. It's disgusting. The next one I want to talk about is probably, not gonna call it, but so far it is my favorite mug cake that I've ever made. And I have tried my fair share of mug cakes. Oftentimes I find them too rubbery or just bland or just missing that caramelization that you get when you put it in the oven. But this one was really good. So we're gonna make it today because you know what? I feel like we've earned an Oreo mug cake. I want to preface this. This isn't the best cake that I've ever had, but this is the best mug cake that I've ever had. So if you're not allowed to use the oven or you don't have an oven, this is a great alternative. Though I do stand by my initial statement of saying that this could use a frosting. It would be so good with a frosting. And all you need are 4 Oreos into a mug. We're mixing, we're crushing. Got a little bit of milk at the bottom. Just gonna mix it around until it becomes a sludge. So this is what it should look like before you microwave it. Kinda sludgy. And I'm gonna go toss it in the microwave. We'll be right back. That is what the cake looks like. Kind of fudgy, kind of sludgy, but you know what? Let's taste test it. It's been a minute since I've tried this. I'm kind of excited. I think this is gonna be tasty. Christopher, you wanna try some mug cake? Do you know
mug cake?
No, this is the one that was good. This is the good mug cake. Boop. It was a great mug cake.
Completely edible.
Mm-hmm.
Tasty.
Edible.
It's not the best baked good. It's a mug cake, but it's very tasty.
I would have been all over these in elementary school.
Oh, absolutely.
It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's 4 Oreos.
Puffs up a lot.
But that's not a lot of cake.
Well, it's enough cake.
Is it though? What was your least favorite TikTok?
Were those mozzarella balls with the Doritos TikTok?
Oh, the Baby Bell. Yeah.
Yeah.
No one is mad about deep fried cheese, and I had never actually thought about deep frying Baby Bells. Now we're gonna take these Baby Bells that were coated in flour and we're gonna dunk them into an egg. Get them good and coated. And then into the Doritos. And we're gonna put that in for 3 minutes, see what we end up with. Let's split these guys open. Ooh, look at that cheese pull. You didn't like those?
They weren't good, and what I hated about them was that they could have been good. You know what I mean? It was just so stale. And the flavors were pretty good, but it was so stale.
The premise was there. It had so much promise to be good.
Yeah, and they really weren't.
You know what my least favorite was? The cheesecake Oreo cookies.
Oh, the ones that had no cheesecake.
Yes, exactly. But they weren't a cookie either. They just weren't very good.
No.
I mean, that's expected of me.
It's not your cookies.
Cookie connoisseur. I'm even dressed like Cookie Monster.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Oh, that leads me to my next one. If you come back later, I'm gonna have some breakfasty things.
Deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you excited? Okay, wait. See if you can guess. What's the next one I'm gonna talk about that's breakfast related? It's...
Well, Delgado Coffee.
Yes! So let's make some Delgado Coffee because that broke the internet. I mean, there were a lot of things that broke the internet in 2020, and I feel like Delgado was one of them. Come here, Franny. Oh, first time you sing Franny in 2021. Oh. Didn't break anything. I don't know what you're talking about. But in case you missed the whole Delgado Coffee phase, it's a combination of instant coffee, hot water, and sugar that you whip into this frothy coffee caffeinated deliciousness. And it's so good. It's like a frappuccino kind of a vibe. It's really good, though it is very strong and very caffeinated. So I actually have a good hack for that. Because what I didn't like about Delgado Coffee is that it was so caffeinated that I was just I was jittery, wired, and I wanted to actually enjoy it and not have this much of it. So what I ended up doing is actually combining a mixture of just regular instant coffee with the decaffeinated. And this combination made a huge difference. Then I could actually enjoy it and not feel like I'm getting too wired. I don't need that. So let's grab a bowl and whip some of this up. Oh, nostalgia. You basically want to do equal parts of everything. And I found that if I did a larger amount, it would get more frothy. And so Chris and I would share it, or I'd even store some in the fridge, and I'd have to whisk it a little bit the next day. Otherwise it's sort of this syrupy mixture. Just saw a squirrel sleep off the deck. I don't know where he went, but no, he's okay. He's climbing the fence. Basically what you need is an even proportion of everything all across the board. So Coffee, hot water, and sugar all need to be the same measurement, and that's how you get that nice frothy consistency. And then you just pour it over top of milk, and then you stir it all up, and it's like, you know, so good. So starting with the coffee, what I'm gonna basically do is fill up a 1/3 measuring cup, halfway with regular coffee and then halfway with the instant coffee. If you're doing more, obviously you'd use a scoop of each, but then you need to do 2 scoops of hot water and 2 scoops of sugar. But I'm not doing that much, so half and half it is. I feel like this was my drink of choice in the summertime. I feel like this was everyone's drink of choice in the summertime. There were so many different versions. Like I saw people like lavender and chai and matcha. Oh, actually I did the matcha version. That was really good. We're just gonna eyeball this as usual. Meant to do that. Then we're gonna pour some of the decaffeinated instant coffee right on top, and then boom, into the bowl it goes. Then you do the same thing with the sugar. Water's boiled, and in goes a 1/3 cup. Boop. And now this gets whisked up into a frothy perfection. Ooh, frothy. This looks so good. Good too. So we're gonna leave this for a minute and we're gonna go on to the next one, which is one of Chris's favorites, which is the like egg sandwich French toast thing. You'll see. And important to note for this recipe is I changed a couple of things that I didn't like about when I tested it the first time. So we're gonna add 3 eggs instead of 2, and we're gonna sprinkle a little cheese on top. It needed a little something. But for that, we need to go over to the stove. All right, so we have our pan going. I have some butter in there. And then I have right here 3 eggs with some salt and pepper. And this is gonna go pretty fast. Okay, here we go. So we're going to pour it in. And we're going to move it around like this a little bit. And then we put 1 piece of bread down to coat it with egg, lift it, turn it, and then do the same thing with another piece of bread. Oh, this is already working out better than the last time. 1 slice of bread, they dipped it on one side, flipped it over. Oh, it's already losing egg, it's fine. How are you supposed to flip this? Oh my gosh. And flipped it. Oh, did you see that, everyone? I did it. Get in there. We're just gonna chill here for a bit until this side decides to cook. Like, why? Be like your buddy. This side's all cooked. Eggs playing by their own rules. Part 2. Okay, that seems to be set. So now we need to flip it all at once. Oh my gosh, I did it really well last time, so let's see if I can do that again. Here we go, everyone. Will it work? Oh, maybe not. Let's try. Whee! Oh wow, did you see that? Egg went flying. And this time, we're gonna add some cheese. We get like a grilled cheese Sambo vibes. Yeah, it's gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Now we want to tuck all of the egg up into the okay, or just rip it off. That's fine. I want you in my sandwich. Fine. You don't want to play nice? It's fine. I'm just gonna rip you off. Huh? I don't care. And then we just fold it over. Boom. What I did to make it more like a grilled cheese kind of a thing, I added a little bit more butter and tried to crisp it up a little bit on the other side. Then we're just gonna crisp this up and then eat it. All right, Christopher, look at what I made.
Is it breakfast time?
2020 edition.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
Right?
Yep.
Look at that. Mm-hmm. Ta-da! Does this not remind you of like summers?
I was gonna say it's been quite a while.
Like this
Yeah.
summer 2020. Okay, I'm gonna stir these. It's super satisfying, but then also I don't have the foam on top, and I'm like, oh. Ooh, I did a good job on this one. Ready? Boop. That's so much better. Mmm.
Oh wait, put it down.
What?
Put it down. Hang on.
What?
Open it up.
What are you doing? You just busted open my sandwich, Christopher.
And you will thank me.
So what did you do? What is this?
I caramelized all of the onions.
All of the onions.
We got a 10-pound bag.
Yeah. And it goes down to like this. It's insane. But then you can put it on sandwiches, toss it in gravies, sauce it, like anything.
You can do everything with it.
Oh, I'm so excited. Again, I didn't know how much better it could be. This is the 2021 sandwich right here.
That's right.
The onions. Well, guess I know what I'm having for breakfast the rest of the year. Oh, I'm so happy right now.
I have to watch you make this next time because I haven't been able to make one this good.
That's delicious. You can't eat this. This is mine.
I'm absolutely eating it.
So, whilst we stir this, tell me another thing that you didn't like or did like. Actually, no, wait, I have a good one. Hold that thought.
Okay.
One thing that I did like, which is more back half, but I really liked it. The chocolate, the bombs. They went in the hot chocolate.
The hot chocolate bombs? Yeah, that was cool.
Basically what it is, it's a chocolate shell and it's filled with all the hot chocolate stuff. And then you pour like hot milk over top of it, and then it starts to melt and all of the insides of the hot chocolate like come out, and it's so cool. There was a hack that we came across since filming that, which was using a Kinder egg, opening it up.
Oh yeah, we should try that. That's a good idea.
Like,
yeah.
I think that's so smart. And then it saves you so much hassle and work and whatever. And like, Kinder eggs, delicious. Melted down, also delicious.
Yeah. Pancake Cereal was TikTok too, right?
Yeah. No, I talked about that one.
Their version was
Yes.
no good. Ours was good.
Ours was good.
Yeah.
We saved it, really.
Yeah.
You're welcome, TikTok. I'm gonna stir yours up too. Great. Why did I look over there? There's.
What is it?
I'm trying to think if there were any other like gadgets.
What kind of gadgets did you test out?
Well, there was a Grape Cutter, which I really liked.
You
I
like
use
that?
this a lot.
Yeah, you do. I still don't like that.
I really like that one.
That would be on my worst list.
Really?
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. And what I didn't realize at the time was that cutting grapes into quarters is not good. They don't spoon nicely for cereals. You can't pick them up in the same way you can pick up a grape top. It's a bad way of doing a thing that shouldn't be done in the first place. Just cut it in half with a knife.
Disagree.
Life's good.
Actually, you know what I didn't like? Those salad tongs.
Those never had a chance to begin with. That was just an awful idea.
They're like scissors.
Yeah.
They were so non-ergonomic. I just couldn't cut anything with it.
No.
Oh, by the way, look. I like how I'm the only person who has a name mug.
Boop. That's tasty.
I forgot how much I love this.
We'll get back into these in a big way in the summer.
Yes. 1,000% yes. Let me know in the comments if they're...
Let her know in the comments.
Christopher, don't take my sandwich! You're making me another one.
It won't be good.
Let me know in the comments if you have tried any of these hacks or if there are any recipes that you found off TikTok that you really love. Share them down below. Share the deliciousness or, warn us of the bad ones. That's also helpful. And I hope you guys are enjoying a nice coffee, maybe a Delgado with me. I hope you guys are having a great start to 2021. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Love you all. Mwah.